right, starting the day off, going to the office. It is Friday, so that's a good thing. Gonna knock out some work, and then Rachel and I are actually going to camp at the first campsite with our tag ever. And what's even cooler, I work pretty much just right across the street from where I live in this building. It's called Andrew's house. How crazy is that? My name's Andrew. This house name is Andrew. All right, so this is my office, and I absolutely love it. I will give you an official tour at some point, but for right now, I've got to knock out some stuff for the clients. So we're gonna do that, and then after work, we gotta finish packing for our first official camp trip, and then we'll go have some fun. But first, work. All right, knocked out a solid day of work. Now, gather the goods, pack it all up, put it in the camper, hook up the camper, and then head out. And Rachel is actually at work right now, so she's gonna meet me at the campsite. So that means I'm packing by myself. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Well, I have packed all of our food for the weekend. However, it would have been smart if the camper was actually here where I live, which is not, it's my parents'. So the tip here, take out the cooler, bring it home, pack that, take the cooler to the parents when you pick up the tag. We're learning. Can't forget this bad boy. Got this idea, which is just a frozen container of mixed nuts with no mixed nuts and just water for the cooler. You put this in the cooler and apparently it stays super cool. This tip came from someone in the TAG Facebook group. Whoever you are, thank you. Okay, step one, yeah, we should probably put the things that are cold and need to stay cold in the cooler. So let's do that. So I actually had to turn back after about 10 minutes into the drive because I forgot apparently multiple things. Thankfully, Rachel called me and asked if I had firewood. I did not, so I went back for that. Also realized I did not have a pan to cook the food for our meals, so I had to snag that. And then as I was about to pull out, I realized I also did not have the camper pie maker devices, which I still don't know what are called. So I had to get out and go get those. Then I was pulling out the end of the driveway and then realized, well, I have to have some type of oil to cook with / the Pam stuff that prevents the bread from sticking to the camper pie maker iron pieces. So the moral of the story here, make a list. So I'm going to start making a pre-departure list.
And how big is your camper?
I think it's about 14 feet.
14 feet, okay.
our spot. Now I've got to back up the camper with all these people watching. And they all have massive rigs. They're like houses. We definitely have the smallest camper here, and I love it. All right, let's back this up. Well, she's been backed up. We are in our first ever camping spot at an actual campsite. Let's explore. Got this beautiful plant. I'm so excited to put it in our camper. I love fake plants. Welcome.
We're hiding. I'm just kidding.
Why are we hiding? We got some stuff from Marshall's and Target and IKEA to spruce up our little home on wheels. It's not everything we need quite yet, but it's a start. So we're gonna decorate now. Well, we bought a bunch of stuff, as I had mentioned, from like Target and from IKEA and from Marshall's. None of our stuff fits in here. Look at this plant.
It's so pretty.
It doesn't fit under there. It doesn't fit up there. It is a pretty plant. We can't use it.
All right, where are we putting this?
We got this soap thing. And I just took it off without even trying. It's supposed to be suction cup. It doesn't even stick. We tried it up here and it just goes. We got a thing that's supposed to hang on here, like a little basket.
Stupid.
And it's nice, but it's too thick up here, and you can't close this. I just want a basket for my shelf on the door. Looks good.
Okay.
And we're gonna put one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got one thing that works. Well, we figured out the music. We were playing it outside for some folks, but then I figured out how to turn it on inside, so we're listening to music while we eat our food. Whoa!
I love camping. We're such newbies.
Our first meal is not a camp meal. Rachel picked up some Chinese food on the way. It's fine, we're taking this one step at a time.
I'm taking it one step at a time.
Of course, with any good Chinese meal comes a fortune cookie. And this is, as you described, a very cute fortune. It says, you and your partner will be happy in life together. Well, perfect. We'll just be happy little campers. All right, it's time to end the night with our first ever fire on a campsite.